That's his right hand pickup the green.
From down and over.
That's it, Southern. Not a good place. Jab is really a weapon.
What is going on? What is going on, everybody? We are back in this mother. Okay. We are back again live. You already know it's 1 a.m. in the morning in the East Coast. What is going on, baby? Yo, did y'all seen that performance by J. Paul?
Man, come
Crab
on, man.
Driver status.
First of all,
Oh,
shout out.
damn. Yeah, just shout out to J. Paul. What a promoter he is. But damn, I just want to say shout out to Alexander Gubzik. For anyone who's watching, we had just finished having an interview with him a couple hours ago. Shout out to him with the upcoming fight with him versus David Benavidez. That fight is going to be coming up soon, sometime in June. You guys hear it first, y'all.
Yeah, man. That shout out to Vucic for coming on. We appreciate it, and we stand with Ukraine, right? Flat out, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We stand with Ukraine. It's crazy what is going on over there, and prayers to all his people. I know he got people's involved, and prayers to him and all his folks, and hopefully they get through, man. Tough times over there, but appreciate him coming on, and good luck to him. And hopefully, we'll get to talk to him and get a little bit more in depth coverage of how things are going in this camp. Who knows? Possibilities are endless. I always like to say.
Absolutely. And opportunities always presented in short notice. I often also say that. But with that
Yeah,
being
man.
said, my good sir, like, oh my God. Like
Puerto Rico.
I just want to say one
Talk
thing.
about. Let's talk.
I just want to say one thing. Puerto Rico, like yeah, like that Puerto Rico thing, man. Like,
Talk
listen,
about Puerto Rico.
I just I just don't understand how they can let all these people kind of still attend this fight, knowing like probably like a week, couple days before the fight that her eye wasn't good. I mean, like damn, like what short notice, if you ask me.
Short notice.
Like that,
Cause come
like
on, man. Look, dog. They were. Everybody was there.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like short notice, like it's like not even short notice. Like everyone thought they was going to see her fight, and like you say, like you said before the stream, buddy, they did not show her at all
Nah, in the
during
cartoons.
the whole during the whole press. They showed everyone else. They showed Jake Paul. They showed Jake Paul buddy who he's gonna fight. They showed everyone else, but they even showed the person who she was supposed to fight, but they did not show her. And you
If
say
they
you found
did, I
that kind
must
of
have missed it.
odd, but
Yeah.
yeah, if they did it, you can't have missed it. And if they did, she was probably wearing glasses, and no one knew.
Yeah. Like it, look, man, I'm telling you, I've never ever seen anything like that. If you have, let me know. Have you ever seen like a fight, not like an hour before the fight, or like Like the fight getting ready to come on, the card ain't started yet, and you know that a fighter is not going to be in the fight, blah, blah, blah. I've even seen situations where that's happened, and somebody that was supposed to fight on the card that night stepped up and said, I'm going to fight this person. They canceled that fight and all kinds of shit. I've seen that before. But a main event for like that was a pay-per-view joint or something like, or it was just on the zone. I don't know if it was a pay-per-view or not. But
I'm not sure if it was pay per view.
regardless if it was or not, okay, you took a big gamble, and now in the end, that whole thing is a disaster because you had everybody come in there. They got to watch all the fights that led up to that, and you got to see Jake Paul. Jake Paul basically was the main event tonight, and you basically got to see that, and you still get to go home with all your money that you paid for your ticket.
Uh huh.
So that's a disaster. That's a big L for them. That they got to refund everybody their money because of the fact that they came to see Amanda Serrano. I mean, Jake Paul and all the other fights was cool, but that's what everybody really wanted to see. So that for that to not go down like that, that's going to probably be bad. I mean, for pockets and like she sounded real distraught too. Like all this retirement fights and all this other stuff like that. Like she low key sounded like she was done. It sounded real weird to me. Like she sounded
Yeah,
like this might have been my last fight right here, and to not be able to do it, it just sounded like she sounded deflated, man. It didn't sound right to me. Um, I hope she recovers soon, speedy recovery, and be able to go ahead and get back out there and finish that fight. But I mean, she's not. She's an older fighter. Let's keep it real. Injuries like that, you got to start thinking about things. She still got it. Don't get it twisted. But when you start to get hurt like that, you got to start thinking about things. But I feel like she does. I'm gonna keep it real. You owe it to the people of Puerto Rico. Y'all gonna have to do that. Y'all gonna have to bring that back. Whenever you're ready to fight,
absolutely.
if that's
Yeah,
gonna be your last fight, then it be your last fight. You go out like that, then
yeah,
everybody will be happy, and you can even walk away and be like, "Hey, I did what I promised."
absolutely, absolutely. Because like to go out like that, it's like to add the icing on the cake. To be honest with you, bro, it's like think about this. This was supposed to be one of the first big fight main events in Puerto Rico,
Right.
and it didn't even happen
No, but not only did it even happen, they knew all the whole
this
time
time.
that it could possibly not happen. And that is strange. Like, dog, any
No,
other
I get it.
time you would know that this fight wasn't gonna happen. I've never seen a fighter come out to the ring. Yeah, what? They come out to the ring like, sorry, y'all, fight's canceled. What? I've never seen anything like that. Like, I mean, it's almost like some wrestling shit as far as I'm concerned. Like they do goofy shit like that in wrestling. Like I ain't never seen nothing like that in no boxing, dog. That's some real
That's
wild shit right
it's real wild.
there. I mean, just saying, man, that was different. And then with Tito Trinidad and all them out there with her, and like, yo, like, what is really going on right here? I just
Like
need to
honestly,
understand it.
it almost look like damn. It doesn't look good. I can just say that's all I can say. It doesn't look good.
I think that's bad business. It's bad business on so many levels. One level, first of all, Jake Paul, I think it's shitty that y'all was still trying to figure out a way to get her out there to fight, despite the fact that a couple days, well, yesterday, the doctor already said, "Yo, it's a no," and y'all was still trying to figure out a way to get her to go out there and fight. And what if she would have went out there and fought and fucked her eye up even more?
Talking about detached retina.
Like, what are we talking about right now? No, it's like no, not a detached retina, like an exposed cornea or some shit like that. Like, like what are like? What is that? What are we doing with that? Like you say, you're supposed to be protecting your fighters and you want to make maximize their dollars and all of that, but you still had the door open for her to go out there and fight anyway. And her being a fucking fighter, if everybody in her corner and everybody in her team is telling her, "Hey, the eye looks good, let's go," she would have walked right on out there into the ring, and she still probably would have won the fight. But she might have got messed up even more. And now we ain't even talking about like damage for her eye for the next fight. We talking about her vision, possible damage vision for the rest of her life. And that kind of don't sit right with me. I'm just gonna keep it real. Like if everybody would have kept going, if you know what I mean. If everybody would have been like, yeah, yeah, it's cool, the fight would have happened. And who knows what could have happened to her eye and her career and her life going forward.
Right, no, I get it for real.
And that's crazy, man. She's one of my favorite fighters. She action packed. She put her hands up,
All that.
go put her hands up, go to town, active, and she a body snatcher too. Straight killer, always trying to hurt you to the body.
And that's the thing, is like being with her being at such at this wait at this high level, right? And it's like, how can you wait such last minute to even do this, especially at your hometown?
No, yeah, you're right, dog. They should have knew everybody that was still decided to go to that event, they should have knew what they was getting into before they walked in there. There's no way that everybody should be finding out after the Jake Paul fight. Are you
You
fucking
should,
kidding me?
everyone should get their fucking money back. Not even
Now let me
half the
tell
price.
no, let me
They
tell you
should
what the
get their
kick
money
is.
back.
All right, you want to? Can I give my hood fabulous opinion? Okay, this is just I'm just speculating. Okay, I'm saying that up front. Just speculation. I don't know no better. I don't know, but okay, if you know that you're going to take a loss because she might not be able to fight tonight, your best bet is to keep everybody in there. Keep them drinking, keep them eating, keep them buying shit. Make as much money as you can off of this because you're going to take a L because you're going to have to refund the tickets for everybody at the door. Now you don't got to refund people if it was a DAZN event, you don't got to refund the people unless they pay per view. But if you don't have to refund the people that pay for the streaming because it's just a part of your package. But
Right.
everybody that spent a whole bunch of money in the arena that night, nobody's gonna get that money back. That's all being pocketed. But
Yeah.
you can't. But if you announce before Amanda Serrano's coming out, then that changes everybody's perspective on everything. You know what I mean? Everybody in the building, the vibe ain't gonna be the same. Yeah, we're gonna see Jake Paul. That's all fine and cool, but that's
Yeah,
not
but it
what really
wasn't.
what that
It
became.
was. It really, yeah, exactly. It was like it was almost like what Scrappy was saying. You get it. You have the nachos, but you didn't get the popcorn.
Right. Yeah,
Like everyone, we got the nachos, we got the dip and everything, but we did not get the motherfucking popcorn.
yeah, right. Yeah. It's like but the thing is, you can't say you don't want to announce that she's not gonna fight before the card starts. Because if you do that, then everybody in there, it's gonna be a lot of people that might be like, "Oh, I'm gone. I
I'm
ain't even
out.
gonna be
I'm
there.
leaving.
I'm
Yeah, fuck
out.
this.
Oh, you giving up refunds? Oh, I'm leaving." And if you got a whole bunch, if you do that before the fight happens, and you say, "Hey, we're sorry, we're gonna give you a refund anyway," a lot of people won't stay, and that's a lot of money that people ain't spending in the arena to try to recoup from this whole thing. That's just that's my take on it, and that's why they didn't announce it because she really couldn't go from the rip. Like, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
So I feel like if you know you're gonna take L's, try to recoup. Yes.
Can you share why the fight is off? Like I came ready to fight 100%. I came to show my fans, put on a great show. All you guys, the doctor didn't kill me because of I had something wrong with my eye. I had done a couple of days ago. My hair done, as you can see. I just the doctor didn't clear me to fight, and I wanted to fight. I wanted to fight in front of my people. Jake, I know this is a very disappointing moment. Yeah. What do you want to say about what just transpired? Listen. I know there's people booing, but Amanda came to fight, put in a hard camp, and the doctors wouldn't let her move forward because of her eye. Her cornea was exposed, and she was failing some eye tests, and she wasn't able to fight. She did everything to make it happen, and this happened super last minute. We did everything in our power to continue to keep the fight happening, but the doctors wouldn't allow it, and her cornea is exposed. You can't risk losing your eyesight forever just for a fight. And I know she's a warrior. This is one of the best women in the world. You guys should applaud her.
Recordings just got better.
Man, I tell you, that's crazy. I just never ever seen anything like that in a boxing fight. So
Absolutely
bizarre.
not. Absolutely,
And
absolutely not.
and
Not so last minute. And it's
I
like
mean,
it's
and
bad.
even
It's bad from promotionship, if you ask me.
yeah, they handled it real weird. They handled that shit weird as hell. Like even if she wasn't going to be able to fight, I just it was just weird to me that she came out and told everybody that she's not going to be able to fight. I feel like that makes it worse to me. Like, damn, you if you can't fight, why are you out here? Go
It's like a
somewhere and
slap
get
in
your
the face.
go ahead, yeah, go ahead and get your that's why you ain't got no choice like to be like, all right, we got y'all, we got your money, you can have your money back.
At that point,
But
yeah.
yeah, but they knew but they knew way before that more than likely it wasn't gonna go down. And they
And
kept
if
talking
that was
about
the
it, promoting
case,
it. They kept talking about it. The zone kept pushing it nonstop through the whole thing.
listen.
They
We
probably really
can't
didn't
do it.
even
No, no, no,
know.
no, 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 no. Thank you. I was gonna say quote that real quick because we don't even know if the even knew. Probably those zone they even knew they him. So
Yeah, but that's my whole point. They know what the broadcast is talking about. MVP, all them people know. They all know what the zone people are talking about on the broadcast. They're popping up commercials, cut to advertisements. All of this shit is happening during the presentation, and nobody goes to the zone and say, "Yo, she might not
listen,
fight."
the zone probably figured that out once the cameras was all set up and once she got into the building. They probably knew that right then and there. And with whatever the situation was with that, it's like, what do you do now? We already in this deep. We didn't know. We did not know absolutely no one ounce of anything. And it's like, how do we move forward from here at this moment? We can't tell nobody because we tell anybody, like you said, they're gonna leave. So they had to kept rolling it with the script. They had to. They had no other
Yep.
choice. If you ask me,
That shit, I'm telling you,
if that
reminded me
was
of
the
some wrestling
situation,
shit.
yeah, it's like yeah, absolutely.
Some WWE
And it's
shit.
and it's almost like it's slapping in the face when we saw Logan Paul do the whole WWE shit.
Yeah, that
Nah,
shit
I
was
mean,
kind of
like,
weird.
man,
I don't know, man. Like I all I can say is if she, I hope she get healthy, and I
I
hope
do
she
too.
finds a way, and I hope she finds a way to make that fight happen. And
Um, I think
maybe it might be
that
time
fight
to
will eventually happen. I think that fight will eventually happen because the type of woman Amanda Serrano is, I know she would do anything in her power to make that fight happen. I feel like since I did play a role, that's why she was acting the way she was acting, like her demeanor, the way how she was carrying herself out. I feel like maybe that's the whole reason why she came out because she felt so that bad. Maybe that was her free will to come out, not the zone, not Jake Paul. Was maybe just her wanting to come out. It's like, yo, this is my bad. This
no.
is my bad, yeah.
Okay, now from that perspective, I respect it, and I looked at it from that. You know, it's just coming out and saying to the people like, "Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. I can't do it. I'm very disappointed. Blah blah blah. I wish I could do this for y'all, but unfortunately, it ain't gonna happen." I respect that,
Mm-hmm.
but y'all knew what y'all was doing.
And there's so many different, right, right. And I mean, on so many levels. I mean, on her side, or maybe she's looking at it like, you know what? I'm gonna fight anyway with with this eye. I'm gonna fight anyway. But the doctors did what they had to do and said, "Nah, we ain't gonna let this shit happen." But it's crazy to me that she was literally gonna let this shit happen, even though with the eye, and still not say anything about it beforehand. It doesn't still don't take away from that.
Yeah, like they could have canceled it if they would have did this and said what happened to her yesterday. And they said, but we still
Uh-huh.
going on with the card. Anyway, we still going on with it. We still got Jake Paul as the main event.
Then that
But
would have been
anybody, and then
different.
but it'd be like,
But
but this is what they say. If they would have said like, if you still want to come, we'll honor your ticket. But if you don't show, we'll give you a refund, right? I guarantee you a whole lot of people wouldn't. I mean, it might not be the big as it would be a big turnout because it's still a big fight in Puerto Rico. So I still think a lot of people would show up. But I just don't think it would be as big a turnout as with the man, you know, not having Amanda Serrano, and you can't push it like that. Like you can't go into it. It's like you had to keep people guessing or assuming that she's gonna go fight on it with the fight anyway.
yeah,
But I feel like if they would have did it like that, then they would have lost a lot of turnout, and then a lot of people might not have tuned in on TV either on the zone. You know, all her Puerto Rican fans all over the world, and not only and especially in New York City, you know, they was probably tapped in people that couldn't make it to Puerto Rico to see it.
hmm
But you take them
hmm
out of you take a lot of them out of the equation when they know before the shit even start that she ain't finna fight.
that's true. Yeah, and that's fucked up.
It's pretty
Exactly, that's
crazy,
what
man.
fucked up.
It's
So
money.
fucked up if that.
They tried to make them they tried to make their money. They were still trying to make their money regardless of the fact they was using her name to try to make as much money as they can in the building. That's what it
It's
was
almost
about.
like I said, it's almost like they had no fucking choice at that point. They had no choice.
Yeah, they
If
had
that's
yeah.
what the case was.
If it's about money, yeah, yeah, and it is about money. So that's why, and it's about money because they still, like I said, if she could have fought, they would have. They would if they really thought that she could, she would have went out there. And that's wild. That whole shit was crazy to me. Like, that whole shit is wild.
Yeah,
Jake
absolutely.
Paul, hey, but Talking about Jake Paul, respect to Jake Paul, man. I see the improvement. I see the
Big
improvement.
improvement. The
Respect. Look,
improvement,
man, you
dedication.
get this, you get the salute. Respect to you, bro. Cause I
But listen,
see.
listen, 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 listen. This I've been saying this. I've been saying this. I mean, like, yo, Jake Paul look like he's been trying to do his shit. Now, the only thing I ask for him is to step the what would I say? Step the level of game up. Fight somebody.
So
Fight somebody. You know, with a name. You know,
Eddie.
fight Tommy Fury again, if you ask me. But
Oh no.
what I saw, what I saw with what I saw with his performance tonight was really good because his jab was right there, man. His jab was right there in front of the guy's face. Jabbing. His jab looked real good. He looked actually looked like he'd been training, on that jab since the beginning. Like you said, his jab was looking good. When it was first started, he had a pretty nice jab, and he's been working on that. I've seen that. We've seen that improvement. That improvement looks really good when he was fighting that cab driver. Nothing said, nothing less, but like he was putting some hands. He was putting some hands on the Uber driver, man. That Uber driver didn't want to say nothing. My man was like,
Look.
"You
All
can take
right.
all of these. You can take all of these. I ain't
Okay.
gonna throw nothing back."
All right. Let's talk about this for a second. All right. Now, if people want Jake Paul to fight like a regular novice boxer, right? Then he's basically fighting on the level that he should be on at 10-0. So if you think he should step it up, do you think he's a world class cruiserweight right now?
Absolutely not. But it will give him more of a move of a needle of a component of a contender because the guy he's fighting now, he's supposed to be that. He's supposed to be these guys up.
But they're professional boxers. People were saying that he ain't no professional boxer. So is he a
But
he is
who
a
are these
professional boxer.
guys who he is fighting? Who are these guys? We know who Jake Paul is. Who are these fucking guys he is fighting?
Okay,
We
I
don't
know who
know.
Jake Paul is from beating up MMA dudes. That's what I know
You
Jake Paul
saying
from doing.
Jake
He beat
Paul?
MMA dudes. Yeah, he beat MMA dudes. Like that's what I really know him from. I mean, that's why I'm saying he's coming up through the ranks like a regular fighter would, but you're saying he should step his game up. So I'm asking you, do you think that he's world class at cruiserweight if he's at 10-0 and these guys don't look the guys that are around like his level, supposed to be his level, don't even look like they match up with him at all. So they does that mean that he's a level up from
Yeah.
that?
Yes. 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 Because if you can have this guy who's coming out from nothing, starting from a from a fucking hole in the wall, right? If you ask me, he started from a fucking hole in the wall. You punch a fucking hole, you see that hole, you made that fucking hole because you got mad and shit. He got mad, decided to fucking started boxing, and
Yeah.
beating up all these motherfucking professional fighters. If you actually look, yeah, he's world class. If he could come out from nothing, beat up these motherfuckers who boxing, who say they are boxers and professional boxers, are getting beat up
I
by
don't,
Jake
I
Paul,
don't, I don't know,
then yeah,
dog.
then yeah, then yeah.
I gotta check. I gotta check the dude that he fought. Was it like nine? He was like 19-1 or 3 or whatever like that. But I need to check the opposition, like the stats on the guys that he fought. Like I don't think I records can be deceiving. Let's put it like that.
I give you that.
Like because who like you could look at a record and be like, I see it's a lot of guys out here undefeated, but you look at somebody like that could be 21-0, and you like, damn, okay, he
So
undefeated
look,
and ain't beat nobody.
the guy he fought, Borland is 17-3.
17-3. Okay, I thought he was like 19-3 or something. Okay,
with 6 knockouts.
okay.
He fought some guy named Santerio Martin Jose Hernandez, some guy named Ford Jose Hernandez, Alfredo Cesar
Dog.
Ruiz. It's
Hey,
like,
yo.
look,
You
he's fighting
don't even
nobody.
have to. Do you see the records on them guys? Are you a boxer, Ed?
Yeah, I'm on box track.
Look at their records. What do their records look like?
Bro, the guys he's fighting is like 4-6, 19-4, 5-7, um, 13-19, 6-3, 13-20. Come on, come on. Like, you see, this is what I'm talking about. Shit like this.
It's an Uber driver beating up one other Uber driver.
Exactly. Or guys who just started boxing and you was really supposed to beat up because that's their like third or fourth fight. You feel me?
Yeah, and then like they were trying to hype him up, talking about he was a Golden Glove champion and all that little shit like that. But who the fuck did you really beat to get those gold gloves? Because like where you from and whatnot like that in your little area, I just wonder if it was really popping like that for you to win. You might
Bro,
have
to
won
be
by
honest with you,
default.
this was the biggest fight of his career, fighting Jake Paul.
Yeah, clearly. But he was outmatched, outclassed. He was outclassed. Clearly. And I don't know. But I see the improvement in Jake Paul. So
I
that's
do
clean.
too.
That's fucking clean. He's actually really doing this, and he's trying to be a student of the game. So I respect it. He ain't just looking all sloppy. I saw the improvement like after the Tommy Fury fight. I seen it. Like,
But like we were saying and like you were saying, I just wish he had that jab that he had tonight against Tommy Fury.
nah, yeah, because he actually could throw the jab, but he was scared. He thought Tommy Fury was gonna pop his ass. Pause.
Put his ass down. Put his ass down.
He thought he was gonna hit him with something nice. He didn't want to press like that.
Nah, but he beat up all these other guys, Tyron Woodley, Ben Affleck, Nate Robinson, all these motherfuckers. What?
Yo, I
He,
don't even.
come on.
Yo, yay, yo, the Nate Robinson shit was funny as hell, wasn't it, dog? Oh man, bro, he knocked him the fuck out. Then he hit him with some bullshit, but he still knocked his ass out though. He was clubbing the fuck out of Nate Rob. But I
Oh
never met him.
boy.
I never seen a grown man so anxious to run into another grown man's fist before. Like, he was running in
But
like with his chin out and
my,
his
my man over here knocked out, hands all down and shit. Oh my god.
face flat. Yeah,
Like
that to me that definitely don't count. Like,
that was
y'all can
bad.
say whatever the hell y'all want. To me, that one definitely don't count. I mean, a few
That
of
was a thriller fight. That was a thriller fight, man. That was a fucking exhibition type fight, man. That's what it was. That's what it really was.
nah, you don't, nah, like, nah, that shit don't count. If you talking about boxing, nah, that don't count. That shit was funny as hell though. When they knocked Tyron Woodley out, that shit was funny too.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy as shit. And I'm
So it
surprised
was
they fought
funny,
again.
man.
I'm surprised they fought again. I'm like,
Oh
damn.
wait, that was the rematch, wasn't it? That was
Was
the
it
rematch.
not? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that was a
First fight
rematch.
was the first fight was a decision. And the rematch, he was like, hey,
Yeah, yeah.
it really work out.
Yo,
Yeah, yeah.
bro, that was wild too. But
Knock him the
yeah,
fuck out.
yeah, congratulations to you, Big Paul. You doing your shit.
Yeah,
As a
man. Like I
boxer,
say,
you doing
I
your shit
respect.
now,
Yeah,
and as
I
a
respect him
promoter,
trying to get better.
you doing a good job promoting.
Well, the promoter, yeah,
I mean, after tonight, the promoter and
we
yeah,
don't
it's
know
just like
about you
yeah.
right now, bro. We are gonna say we don't know about you
Leading,
right now.
leading up to this, it was like, okay, yeah, now it's questionable all over.
Yeah, man. Like you try to put your lead dog. Pause. I mean, pardon me. I didn't mean to say pause. Pardon me about saying that. You put your top one of your top fighters up on a pedestal to fight in the fight that you knew she couldn't fight in. Probably you knew since yesterday that she couldn't fight. You been new. So it's like for you to still do this like this tonight, it's real bad, sketchy little business to me. 'Cause y'all knew she couldn't fight. So but other than that, man, he's been doing good things and giving people opportunities to shine that a lot of people don't see. And that's dope. So I respect that. But tonight I don't know what to think about tonight. I still don't get tonight. I'm still lost. For real, man.
No, that's for you. It's just a one of those whammy nights, if you ask me. It's just one of those
I was
whammy
geek.
nights
You
that.
know I was geek. That's my girl. I love Amanda Serrano, man.
No, I was man.
Dang.
You was geek. I was geek. I was geek that she was fighting, and I was geek that I'm Puerto Rican. And I'm like, oh yes,
Yeah, yeah, I
yes,
know. I
not only I
know.
was saying yes, and I was getting all geeked up, and then I saw people Trinidad. And I was really got geeked.
Yeah,
I
it was a
really
lot
got
of
geeked.
hitters
I
in
thought,
it was a lot of hitters in the crowd. It was a
oh
lot of
my
hitters in the
god.
crowd.
Like I was so geeked. I was like, yes, we about to go see this shit. We about to see
That's
this
real
shit. This
crazy.
is, and we were just talking about this is going to be history.
That's crazy. They kept everybody in there like, nah, it's happening. Y'all just sit back and relax. Keep drinking, keep eating, keep buying bullshit in here. Go ahead. Come on, keep doing it.
Hmm.
And she come out and do that, like, wow. I'm just like, wow, I don't know, dog. Dang, it's wild shit to me.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, it is. And it's like, what can we do from here? Just wait to see what happens with
Yeah,
her.
man. That's it.
But with that being said, look, we in March. We in March. We got a couple fights coming up in March, bro. We got
Yeah,
a couple
man. You
fights
know, if
coming up in
everything,
March.
yeah, man, if everything,
Ngannou. I like that Ngannou fight. That Ngannou fight is going to be the first one. That shit's in a couple of days.
yeah, and Gano's in a week.
Yeah, we got Ngannou this week, and that's going to be an interesting fight. I'm actually happy for that fight happening. So we got that's something I'm gonna grab my popcorn for because I think someone's gonna get knocked out. Someone's getting knocked out. I think someone's definitely getting knocked out that fight, and I'm gonna be tuning in for that knockout. And who's gonna get knocked out? I don't know who. I'm not gonna say who because I don't know who, but I know both of these guys hit hard. These both guys got power. It's just enough. It just comes down to if any of these guys going to be able to hit each other. You know, it's it's Joshua, man. Joshua last fight. That's why last fight of the day. And Joshua is on a higher level if you actually when it comes to boxing than Ngannou. But if Ngannou can connect and make something happen in the fight and make Anthony Joshua pay for it with combinations, I think that's how he can win the fight. He can't just win the fight with jabbing, couple combinations. He's gonna have to get in the inside of Joshua and make it a dirty fight like how Ruiz made it for him. He's gonna have to really get in the inside of fucking Big D.
Whoa. Let me
High
tell you
ass,
good.
sleepy ass,
Pause,
motherfucker.
pause, 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 pause. Let me tell you good. I'm listening to that. I don't really want to run it back what you said. Like, but it was it was an extended pause, but like you know what you said, right? I just want you to think real quick and remember what you said just now. You got it? You remember? All right.
This nigga is fucking falling asleep when we in the podcast. Wake up.
Pause, pause, pause. I'm good, baby. I'm just stoned off good California medicinal products. But I'm here. But
Shit.
yeah, that was wild. But no, man. Yeah, man, that fight, hey, you know how I feel
I
about
think Ngannou has a chance. Ngannou has a chance.
I'm high and so are you. I don't think he has a chance. That's my guy. Respect. I like him and I think he can fight in the game. But no, I'm not gonna give
If
him that.
Ngannou gets to the if Ngannou gets to that, I will be like, I told you so.
Hey, well, that's what you can do. But
But if Joshua gets the
I'm gonna
knockout,
just be
if
like,
Joshua gets the
if
knock,
Joshua gets
if
knocked out, I'm gonna
Joshua
be
gets
like, yeah, next
no, if
fight,
Joshua gets the
move right
knockout,
along.
if Joshua gets a knockout, I'm gonna be like, I told you so too, because I told you. I'm predicting a knockout from either fighter.
Oh, yeah. Here you go.
That's why I just told you that I freaking I even 2 minutes ago on the stream. It's gonna be a
I
knockout.
know.
It's gonna be a
I know you
knockout. It's not
predicted
going
knockout.
12 rounds.
Yeah. We said that about Fury and Gano too.
And what almost happened. And
Uh,
what almost happened. It didn't
it
happen,
did.
but it almost happened. Almost happened. But yeah, man, it's but 140 over here, fucking chilling, smoking some weed.
So you think
We
you
got a big fight coming up. We got a big
you
fucking
late
fight
night?
coming up. We got a big fight coming up at the end of this month. I hope y'all guys gonna tune in for that because we're gonna be trying to hopefully cover this Tzu versus Thurman fight. Big fight. Big fight. Las Vegas. We're gonna try to make it over there and see what we can do to cover that media footage and everything like that. So tune in for that, guys. Hopefully we get these credentials and work our way in there and give you guys some good promotion and good entertainment for y'all.
Yeah, man, we could be. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens, man. We know playing it by ear, trying to get these press creds to start getting into some functions and
Yes, sir.
keeping it real with and getting some real up close and personal, uh, you know, content
Content and
with these
interviews.
fighters and people in the game, man. More up close and personal. Like try to make moves. We trying to do what we can do.
But yeah, with that being said, guys, thank you for watching. It's your boy Eddie and Steady with Coastal Boxing Club. If you guys ain't already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. The link is in the description. Coastal Boxing Club. If you want to follow us on Instagram, it's also Coastal Boxing Club on Twitter, Coastal Boxing. Go ahead and check all that fine motherfucking shit out. Soon we're gonna
Right.
start having some merch and shit, some hats, some freaking shirts and shit. We're gonna start giving all our shit out once we start, popping out more. But tune in, guys. Definitely tune in. Please like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Eddie and Steady with Coastal Boxing Club. Teaming and last word you want to say.
No, man. Thanks to anybody for watching. We appreciate everybody always. Um, Happy travels. Be safe out there tonight. Get home safe. If you're going out, if you've been out, hope you enjoyed yourself. Continue to enjoy the weekend, man. We'll see y'all on another date.
As you already know, it's your boy, Coastal Boxing Club. Steady and steady. I'm out of here.
Peace.